Okay, let's go.
Warning, this podcast may contain adult language, questionable life choices, and unsolicited opinions.
You've been warned. Welcome to Sugar, Spice, and Bad Advice.
I'm Shannon.
And I'm Yvette.
Let's get messy. Okay, so we are on episode 9 of
Temptation Island.
Temptation Island. And wow, has it been tempting.
It's been so tempting to slap the guys across the face. So we have already recapped the episodes 1 through 8. They're in we actually have a playlist for them now in our channel. So if you just go to Temptation Island playlist, they'll be right there. I'll pop this one in there too once this uploads. Catch up with that. Spoiler alerts for episodes 9 and 10, because that's what we're going to be covering today. The last 2 episodes of Temptation Island. So here we go.
And then what will we do with our lives?
What will we ever do? I mean, what is the point in living
I know.
after this?
Without Temptation Island.
So as we are going into the episode 9, we are coming back from the villas.
Yes.
The girls go back to the boys and they're having like a little PJ party waiting for them. It was really cute. And then the girls, comforting the guys like usual. They come back and they're
like
just
whatever.
They're just waiting to be hosed.
And
comforting them and being like, oh, Grant being his usual
douchey self. God,
and
he's
Natalie just
okay, come here. Let me take care of you. You're so genuine.
And Kay and Tyler are like, I miss you.
I miss so much. I'm so falling in love with you. I can't believe this happened like this.
I miss you so much.
Ugh.
Anyway, I
really wish that they put like a reunion for this.
I know. I really
want to know.
I would love to know that too, because I want to know all of the scenes that they didn't show from the house. There's so much that they don't.
Definitely a ton that they don't show.
There's so much. Sorry, Lucy's being a lot right now. So anyway,
go girl.
So Tyler and Kay are in the pool and they're like, she's loving on him like always, and then they're talking about how their future and how he can't believe she was like waiting for him. Basically,
well, they get told that they're gonna go on their last date.
Yeah,
and so then they're gonna kick the other ones out of the house.
Yeah, so they're talking about the future. They're already, and so of course he invites her on the date.
Yeah,
and
and how safe. I don't understand like how they're like talking about how safe they feel with each other and everything. I'm like, homeboy doesn't have a job. Like, honey, I hope
safety.
I'm kind of hoping like you got your shit together, girl, because it looks like you're gonna
you better have your shit together.
Because he's living at his girlfriend. He's living at Taylor's house,
honestly,
and it doesn't sound like that's going to last very much longer.
Oh, why? That's right. They're living together.
Yes. Like, what is he gonna do? He's gonna go move in. I hope, Kay. I hope you have someplace for him to go.
Yeah, that's because
I mean,
if she gets home before him, she can have all this stuff waiting for him right outside the door. Really so convenient like that.
So convenient.
Oh my gosh. So then they pan to Tay and Ye. Oh my gosh.
Tina. I know.
Sorry. How could we leave out our most important guest?
Hi.
Jeez. So sorry about that. Tay and Ye are talking. They pan to them and they're inspired for the future. Talking about the future again. She talks about how Yemen helped her see parts of herself that she didn't see before.
Yeah.
And he's been super supportive the whole time. I'm really rooting for them.
Are you? I think they're just buddies.
No.
Do you really?
I really feel like they could be something in the future.
You
I mean,
do?
maybe it's just the romantic in me and I'm hoping that they do. But
maybe it's the not romantic in me. And I'm like, the cynicist in me. And I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah, you're like, nah, it's not going to happen. And then Breon is finally talking about how he feels guilty.
Oh yeah, he all of a sudden, I don't know, got a wave of guilt the last day.
Oh, he's like
when he knows he has to face the music.
Yeah, the smallest violin is playing.
That is the smallest violin.
So, and then he talks about how he never saw Shantae with another guy.
Yes, he's starting to feel real. That guilt is starting.
He is
getting his feels.
Yeah, because
getting all
the
the feelings now.
she was being seen was talking to other girls, and it's mostly about him. Well, all of it was about him and how he's hurting her the whole time. So yeah, he feels like a dick.
I don't know if I trust it. I mean, I feel like he is definitely in it.
Yeah.
I feel like he's definitely in his emotions right now.
Yeah, as he should be, but like that doesn't mean
feel
that
like I don't know if I trust that though.
Yeah, he needs to be held accountable, and the only way that it really happen is if they take a break.
I know.
I feel like, but what do I know? Then Amaya is, well, that's who he's talking to is Amaya. Amaya, and he said that he liked Amaya for respecting her boundaries.
I like Amaya,
and I like her too.
She's a smart girl, smart cookie.
Yeah, that's why he asked her out. So he asked her on the final date, and that's why he asked her out was because.
And this is a sleepover date.
Yeah, it's a yeah, exactly. It's overnight.
It's overnight.
So yeah, so he liked that Amaya was holding her boundaries. That's why he asked her on the date. And that's what you said too. Was like that's why he liked her.
That's why I liked her.
She like called him out on his shit.
Yep.
And was like firm, and he was like, "Oh, okay. You're not gonna let me like, get away with this." So she's holding him accountable. Yeah, exactly. And all the other girls were just like, "Oh, let's see."
Or he apologized.
Let's see how far you'll go. Yeah, like she was the only one that actually was there to, it seemed, help them in their
she wanted I don't think she was there to break them up. She was there to, I guess she turned into being there
well, I guess she's like, well, if your intentions are to save your relationship, then your actions are not doing that. So I mean, if the guys were like, well, I'm not trying to save it, then she would be like, well, okay, let's go. I mean, who knows? I don't know. Then Shantae asks Hashim to go on a final date with her.
I wish she would
give him more of a chance.
Yes, give him more of a chance. Yeah. And stop thinking about fucking Breon.
Yeah, no. She asked him just as a friend, and he was happy to do that. And he really just wants the best for her. He's really sweet. He hopes that he can help her, like, you know, see her worth, basically. Ash asked Ashley and Danny forever.
So that means that Logan went home.
Yeah. So, but he was a good sport about it. He was like, I'm rooting for them.
I still like the throuple.
I still
Our favorite throuple.
They are the only throuple.
Only throuple.
Like, do it. But it seems like there might be feelings being caught there on her side for Danny for sure. Then Taylor and Yanan, they were matching PJs.
Yes. Yeah.
I was like, okay. And she asked him on the final date. That's why I'm saying, I'm like, oh, they just seem to be having such deep conversations.
I feel like it sucks so bad that these girls hung on to their relationships when their boyfriends were out doing whatever.
Yeah.
Until like the last fucking week.
I know, but
like, and then that's when I know we're not like that. We're not programmed
take longer
like
that. To like.
But I'm like, God, it makes me so sad that like you guys are all of a sudden started building connections when it's like time to go home.
Yeah, I agree. I really hope that they can find a way. Maybe even like who knows if they stay like a couple days, or if they go home right away. But maybe they can find like a little bit of time, a window to see each other without the cameras and see if there's something there, or
they go home and
I wonder.
Well, I mean, they're from everywhere.
It's not like in different places.
Yeah, it's not like Love Is Blind where they're in the same
state. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Like these people are from all over the place.
The logistics,
kind of suck. Like you just ruined a relationship for somebody who lives fucking
across the country,
14 hours away from you.
Is it worth it?
I guess. I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
I guess we will see. And then Alexa asked Gio. She's, has been very open about how he makes all the girls feel very comfortable. He's never really been pushy with them. So
I think he's cute. He's got pretty eyes.
He's just manscaped so well. I just wonder about him. Like, it's just.
That's the one you wonder about, not Lino? She has a type then.
I mean, yeah, she does have a type.
Lino's wearing rainbow shirts.
You know what? Metrosexual is the word.
And painted nails.
Whatever happened to that word? Metrosexual,
okay.
I think is the word I'm looking for.
No, metrosexual men like iron their clothes.
Yeah, and like keep everything like very like
cut, clean.
And he seems like,
the
lineup. Perfect. Hello, like the eyebrows. That guy does his eyebrows.
Yes, he does.
If you someone who's dated someone who was metrosexual or I don't know.
Whatever, sexual.
Who knows?
Something sexual.
At the time.
Things change. We're not exactly sure.
I don't know. But at the time, manicures,
and the brows. Did he go
and the
tan
haircuts? No, he didn't need it.
Oh,
He's already tan. But now I'm like,
looking back. See, not me. I think I feel like I've always dated very manly men, like dirty, like work on cars in garages, and
that's
very
what I got now.
manly men.
That's what I moved up to that.
Yeah,
but it took me a minute. I was very much the man in some of my relationships, I will say for sure. So I'm not anymore, thankfully.
You're like,
but wow,
but dating the bitch anyway. So dating a bitch. Wait, isn't that wait? Who's dating the bitch? Oh, Taylor.
Tyler gives the bitch tendencies. He has those bitch tendencies. That's funny. You guys are using that around bitch tendencies. All right, and then Lino invites Nikki. Huh? Who?
I know.
On the final date. Like, where did she come from? That was the one that we saw last
yes,
that
he kept.
episode. Yeah, and we were like, who is? Where did? Okay. So yeah. So
I guess you live here too.
Yeah. You've been in the house the whole time.
You live here too.
Did you just get here? But yeah. So he invites her
to go help.
To help him go ring shopping. Basically, the whole that was because he's gonna propose to Alexa at the final.
Told you the most boring fucking couple. Yeah.
We knew. Like, why are you guys even here?
Yeah, why are you
here?
Go
home and have babies. Stop it. Okay.
Yes. Ew. I don't know.
Well, whatever. Live your life.
Okay.
Shantae is confiding in the girls. They're like trying to give her like advice and strength to like, girl. Like,
I think they see it and they're like, girl, like, and she has like zero emotion still.
She's still like, she cries.
She does, but she's acting so stoic about it. And
you can just tell like her mind is made up. Like,
yeah. Oh, yes.
The 100%. Words are falling on deaf ears.
Yes.
It's in one ear out the other. It's not going to happen.
No.
It's not going to be digested. It's not going to be thought about. So they tried, whatever. Then the girls leave. Bye, hoes. The girls leave the villa. Alex is like telling the guys like that they're all special.
Yeah, I
know. And that Brian has grown so much. And that Brian and his girl better come to an understanding or else. Why are you acting like you did him a favor or you helped him grow? Or like you literally pushed the guys into a threesome. How are you rooting for the relationship now?
I know, you're so fucking...
What do you mean?
She's so cringy, but whatever.
Get out of here. Go suck some dick.
Exactly.
Shantae is crying, saying goodbye to the guys and thanking them for being so sweet and respectful, which they were. It was such a different vibe in the two different houses.
Oh, such a different vibe. The guys were so respectful and like understanding and caring. The girls in the boys' villa were working. Hoes.
They were twerking. They were trying to get them to leave their girls. Like they were like doing all of the extra shit just to tempt them out of their shit. So anyway. Different vibe. But again, the girls appreciated the guys. They thanked them, and said goodbye. They're all kind of crying about it. Logan says goodbye, but he's happy for Ashley and Danny.
Yeah, he sees that they kind of were.
Yeah. Again, I think it's not the end for them.
I don't think
we're gonna keep up on their socials and keep you guys
they're the only ones I actually care about.
Yeah, because if
I want and I kind of want to see Grant, Natalie. I actually kind of want to see Taylor and
Yaman.
No, I want to see Tyler and Kay.
Oh. I mean, okay, so we will keep you guys up because I've already seen some like social media stuff, but I don't want to spoil that for you. But we will definitely keep you updated.
I want to keep up.
Things that we
I want to have like in 2 weeks. I want to have like an update.
We'll give you guys our own little reunion.
Yes, all right, we're gonna have a little reunion for them here. Welcome.
They don't need to be here. It's
okay. They don't need to be here. We'll just recap.
We'll recap for you. So the tea so far. Anyway, okay. Lena asks Alexa's dad for her hand blessing for Alexa's hand in marriage. He is like happy to do it. He was like looked like he's like, damn boy, about time. Like he was happy, laughing, like gave his blessing, more than happy to do it. Then the next scene, you see Tyler and Kate driving in the Porsche on their way to their honeymoon. Then they show Tay and Ye in the pool, and they're being all cuddly and cozy. Shantae and Hashim, they go paragliding.
Yeah.
Right? Or parasailing?
Parasailing.
If you're on a boat and you're on the parachute.
Yeah, the parachute pulling you.
That's parasailing, right? Anyway, they did that.
Maybe they went there.
They did the thing where you sit down and the parachute pulls
just
you
as
up
friends,
and the boat pulls you. And I mean, she has been having, I think, my most favorite dates, like the glass blowing she did.
Yeah, she does have fun dates.
And parasailing, whatever this
is. Wasted on
friends.
Yeah. Well,
whatever. And then Brian and Amaya, they go to like this treehouse place. Like it just like it looks like a treehouse. Like I can't think of any other way to explain it. But they're just chilling. It doesn't look like they're really doing anything. No. And she's like very firm. She's like, "You're not sleeping in the bed with me."
No, she's like, "You are sleeping on the floor."
Yeah, you can sleep on the floor.
And he does go and sleeps on the floor.
She gave him a sleeping bag.
Yeah, here's 2 sleeping bags, motherfucker. Sleep on the floor.
Yeah, goodbye. Lino took Nikki ring shopping and had her try on some rings for him. And like, she's basically just helping him ring shop.
That's fucking weird.
Nat and Grant are on a beach picnic making out. I guess they have like a little dome that they're going to be spending the night in, whatever.
Yeah.
Ashley and Danny are in the pool. He's like, she's feeling a little tempted. She's like, I don't know if I'm going to cave in, but
I hope she does.
She does too. Kay and Tyler, again, they're on their honeymoon, just cuddling and just talking about how much they love each other. Gio and Alexa are at dinner and talking about how she's wondering if Lino has been faithful since the last bonfire, because she, as far as she's seen that he's been faithful, but since they haven't shown that she won't see anything else, she's wondering if he's still staying faithful. And
but I think she's pretty confident.
Yeah, she knows. Yeah, she knows what she wants, and she knows that.
And she's pretty confident that he knows that he's not doing anything.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a little too creepy.
Exactly. You guys were made for each other. Opinion. Hashim thinks Shantae is holding on to what she knows. They're out. They know they're hanging out. He wants what's best for her, but it's. I think he knows. He's like, I hope that she doesn't fall back into that trap. But yeah, he knows. She's long gone. Amaya and Brian and Brian, again, he's on the sleeping bag. So good night. They really didn't do anything. No. It was like goodbye. Gay and Tay are in bed, and he's talking about how he appreciates her femininity and that she's so soft but strong in her femininity, and like he's just saying all the right things, and she's like, "Thank you so much," like making her blush, and like she just keeps thanking him for like helping her see these things in herself, and I think they go to bed.
Yeah, they go to bed. I know, that's all we see.
Turn off the light. Night.
And Ashley and Danny.
And then Ashley and Danny are again like,
I don't know, that makeout session in the outside shower. They're in the outside.
In the shower. I was grabbing that ass. I was like, oh,
I know, that was like the most. I was like, he's got it. Yes. I'm like, woo. That got sexy really fast.
Shannon's a fan.
I am a fan. I am a fan.
Like, this boy 22,
yeah, I'm 22. I
can do all that.
Exactly. I'm like, where the fuck do you learn that? 22.
He is so cool and confident.
He is. He does.
He's just got like,
he's got that thing about him.
Like, yeah, he's got that thing. So yeah, that was
it was
hot and heavy. Then even in that moment, she's talking about maybe like not sure if she's at that point she said
talking about
leaving alone.
Yeah,
talking about going home alone. So we still don't know what she's going to decide. But then Kay and Tyler, they're talking about the future again. She wants to go home. But they don't really
see. I didn't feel like they had the vibe like they wanted to go home together.
He seemed he seemed a little bit apprehensive, but
he doesn't have a home to bring her to.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Like, well, you want to
go to your house?
Yeah, can we go to your house? Like, can you invite me over?
But she's like, I would understand if you went home alone, but I would also be confused because it seems like he's pretty much been reassuring her this whole time.
Oh yeah,
he wants to be with her,
and it's been her since the very beginning.
Yeah, so she's like, I'll be understanding, but also confused. So I don't know. We'll see. This guy make up their mind. Grant and Nat, she wakes up and she's like, oh my god, this is so romantic. Like it's like a little piece of a little like peekaboo, or like a little peek into what it would be like being with you. No, girl, that's not what it would be like. You're in freaking Hawaii.
Yes,
like,
this is not
vacation. This is not real. This is not what it would be like.
No.
Anywho,
he'd be fucking the girl down the street.
Yeah, and while you're over here saying it's so romantic, he's over here saying like, oh, it got so serious so fast.
Yeah.
And then she's like, well, if you can't be open and vulnerable with me, then I can't like open up to you either. Like, hello. So
yeah, the last day all of a sudden y'all decide you're on different pages after you've destroyed your fucking relationship. That was smart.
Yeah, exactly. So these guys, again, they just want to get the physical.
Yeah, I know.
And then once they get it, they're like, okay, anyway,
and
so that was
all
fun.
of a sudden they all kind of looked kind of somber.
Yes, they did.
They all kind of looked a little like shit, like the hamsters running in their wheel, and they're like, fuck.
Back to reality.
I'm going back to reality, and now I've got to go face the music.
The bubbles been burst.
Yep.
The cameras are going down.
Yep.
Now I got
real life is
pay the consequences
to
my actions.
Mm-hmm.
Somber is the word for sure.
Yeah. They all kind of look they're not looking smiley and giggly and happy. They're all kind of looking a little low.
Yeah, they're like, oh dang. That's why Tyler kept saying, he's like, I just want to stay in the moment. I don't want to be over.
I don't want to be over yet.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
you gotta face the music soon.
Over. Yeah, you gotta face it, buddy. What's wrong? Tina's like,
she's like, wait, what? I gotta face what music?
What I gotta do? What I do? All right,
go back to bed.
So, Grant and Natalie, goodbye. Ty and Kay cuddling in the morning to say goodbye. Yeah. Again, like she's expecting to see him. I don't know. He's like, I don't know, girl. Ye made breakfast for Taylor. Like she woke up and he was already making breakfast. Like they literally looked like a married couple at that point. And like just the way she was looking at him, and like
they did, but he wasn't like. I don't know. There's something I don't feel like.
Do you think he's playing the part?
Yes.
You think she's more into him now? At
yes.
This point?
But I don't think she's even that sooner. I think they both kind of are like understanding that it's over after this. I don't.
We're gonna have to find out.
Yeah, I know. We do.
We're socials.
We are gonna stalk socials.
Stalk the socials.
Oh my god, yes, that's what we'll call it. Stalking socials.
Breon is that he wakes up with Amaya and like again on the floor, and she asks him how he slept, and he's just kind of more than anything stressed out. He's like, not too good. I'm just worried about what Shantae's gonna say. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, I made my bed. I gotta lie in it, which is what I said a little last episode. I'm like, exactly. You made your bed and you gotta lie in it. So. Again, and that's what we said. Like he's just afraid of the confrontation, but he's not afraid that she's going to leave him.
No, I think he's confident that she's not going to leave him.
He's just afraid that what she's going to say and having.
He doesn't want to have the conversation. He doesn't. He's like, oh, like your mom's yelling at you. Again.
He's going to have to tuck his tail in between his legs. Exactly. Yeah, that's what he's not looking forward to. But he's not really thinking that she's going to leave him.
No.
Hashim doesn't want Shantae to fall in the trap. They're saying goodbye, but like he's really hoping that she doesn't fall back into Breon's.
I think everybody's hopes she chooses wisely.
Yeah, but I don't know. Doesn't look like it's going to go that way. Lino talks engagement with Nikki, and that's just what they're talking about. Alexa hopes that he has grown past his insecurities. That she doesn't have to keep reassuring him. And then says goodbye to Gio. Grant and Natalie wake up in the dome and decide to flash the island.
Yeah. Okay.
That literally made me be like, I threw up. I was like, ew, why? Why would you do that? I don't know why. And like, that's not, if it was anybody else, I wouldn't care. But because it was him, and
it was cringy.
Like, oh God,
why'd you do that?
He's so lacking in personality, everything. Yeah. Like, what are these girls even saying?
Responsibility, everything. You like you just lack maturity. I don't think it's like you're
talking about. He's such a great man. What is it?
Where? Yeah. Jinx. Yo, me a Coke.
Where is it?
I don't know. Because I don't see it.
I'm done. I can't. I don't see it either.
And I want to know if Natalie's playing the part or if she really does like him. I really want to know if she's.
I know.
We really have to
hope the that she's playing the part, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I worry.
I don't know. When a guy's so wishy-washy. I mean, after he slept with her, all of a sudden he dumped her.
And then brought her back.
He's
like, but wait, it's getting serious. And she's like, well, what do you want?
Yeah.
I can't, like...
This is the last day, fool. Like...
I can't go there if you can't go there. Like, you gotta close all those doors or else we can't be anything. Whatever. Danny says that he will be there for Ashley, whatever happens, whatever she decides. They will find each other. They'll figure it out. And she doesn't want to say goodbye. I love them. The guys, they do like a group hug. They show the guys and like saying goodbye to each other because it's their last time seeing each other. And Tyler tells Grant that he's grown, and that confused me a lot.
Yeah.
Grown where? In his head?
Did it get bigger?
For sure. It got bigger. It got bigger and longer.
I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to like pick
of all
up,
of the guys, like they're like Lino's like, oh, I'm gonna get engaged. They're all like, oh yeah, what's up? Like they're happy for him, but also like kind of like, better you than me, guy.
Exactly. Better you than me, dude. Good for you, bro.
Good for you, bro. And then they're like, so that's
like, oh yeah, you do that
for you.
Yeah, love that for you.
And Tyler's like,
I'm gonna break up right now. I'm gonna get dumped right now.
I'm either getting dumped or I'm dumping. Okay, peace. So, but that comment just was so like off the wall. Like, where?
Yeah,
is there growth in the room with us right now? What do you mean? Where is the growth?
Does he have a mole somewhere? Where's the growth?
Should he get it checked?
Should he get it checked?
If that's the case,
better
do that.
Go see the doctor.
Get that checked.
Get that shit checked. Okay.
And the girls say goodbye, and they're hugging, and they're like actually crying.
Yeah.
Like, they're hoping to see each other next at Alexa's wedding. A little bit of foreshadowing there.
Oh, yes.
Brianna, okay, so then they cut to like the drive. So everyone's saying goodbye. So now they're cutting to the drive to the bonfire.
Yes, so now this is episode 10.
Well, right before we got to episode 10, they just did a little bit of stuff, and they showed Brianna getting to the bonfire and her. And of course, like, he's talking about how he's learned that his issues are his, and that Shantae did was like perfect, basically. And Shantae
immediately he starts crying and starts apologizing to her. You're beautiful.
Why is it that every time guys like fuck up, the first thing they say is how beautiful you are?
Yeah, like I don't need to hear that. I need to hear.
I know, but how about
accountability?
Hello, what you just said.
Yeah,
and then she's saying that she found her voice, and I'm just like, well, where is it at, girl?
I know, because you're not speaking. Yeah. Now.
So then it cuts to the actual
bonfire.
Episode 10.
Episode 10.
They're both wearing blue. I wonder if
I saw that too. I was like, oh, maybe they planned that. They're
right
like,
before, yeah.
At our last bonfire, let's match, and then we're gonna go home together.
Yeah.
I wonder how much of that is planned.
I do too. I know, because they were matching, like, the blue was actually perfect.
I noticed that too right off the bat. I'm like, wow, they match each other.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And so he's right away, crying.
Yes, crying. Apologizing. I'm so sorry. You look so beautiful.
Yeah. And then Mark gives them each a chance to speak without the other one talking. And he's just talking about how he realized from his childhood. And
I understand. Okay, so how you're raised kind of influences what kind of adult you turn into. But you are an adult, and you know right from wrong. Like, you cannot blame everything on your childhood. You can't. You know right from wrong. You are an adult.
Yeah.
That's what differentiates you from being a little kid, is that you do know right from wrong.
Exactly.
So, like, you can blame this all on your past or growing up or whatever. Everybody has struggles growing up.
Yep. That's a good point. Yeah. Because you have a choice either way. You can choose to, like, repeat your childhood and keep on
fucking up your shit,
even though you know it's wrong.
Yes.
Or you can try to go up again, like,
make things better
from that. Yeah, exactly. Do a 180, make things better for yourself, because at the end of the day, it's your choice.
Yeah, and that's your life.
Yeah,
like, I mean, you're molding your own life.
Yeah, you don't have to be a victim of your circumstances. No, you can, like, be a survivor and be like,
and you know right from wrong. You know that you're not supposed to sleep with other people and you have a girlfriend. Like, don't fucking, like, it's literally flat out, like,
right from wrong. Yeah, that's very simple.
It's
like,
very simple. That's like basic. We're at basics right now. This is not complicated.
The basics of right and wrong.
Yeah, the basics of right and wrong. But anyways, so blaming it all on that.
Blame it on that. Says he was a fake man before.
Yes, he was a fake man before. Now
he's changed.
Yes.
Oh, and also
in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but he also said that he was not worthy of her.
Yeah.
And that he doesn't deserve her. Let me tell you something. If a guy tells you that, he's right.
Yes,
he's literally telling you he does not deserve you.
Run.
And you should run. Exit stage left.
Yeah.
Go. Like, leave that man.
He just told you.
He just told you who he was. And when people tell you who they are,
they're not lying.
Them. Yep. They're not lying.
Mm-mm.
Like, believe them and peace out. Do what's best for you. But again, he's just words, blaming everything on his past. She's still like...
She gets really overwhelmed and she walks away.
Well, yeah, she's still telling me. She's like, everything that you're telling me and everything that you told me, you went against it right away.
Yeah, she's like, this is you're a completely different person. This isn't even you. I don't even recognize you on the show. Like, you never do this. You would never behave like this at home. So there, she's already kind of giving him a pass
right away. But then she's also saying, like, I've been thinking about myself first lately. And then like they're making Mark is asking them what their decisions are. Yeah. And Breon is like, well, I want to leave with you. And she's like, I need a minute.
Yeah. So she leaves and talks to the producer. Yeah. She's like, she just goes and takes a minute to get her shit together.
It looked like she was like trying to get the strength to, like, she's like, you gotta do whatever is best for your heart. Like, what's best for you. She comes back and she's like, well, I wanted him to be emotionally, like, more emotional, like how he is now. But then also saying, in the future, I would like to see that from you. I would like to see that from you in the future.
Yeah.
So it made it seem like she was going to say goodbye or, like, leave alone for the time being. Yeah. But then at the end.
I know.
She's like, I'll leave with him.
I know.
I want to leave with him. And he's like, that's what you want? Are you happy with your decision? She's like, yeah, I'm happy. And she gives this tiny smile. Like,
she looks so sad.
And just looks down. Yeah.
Like, I'm happy with my decision. Like, I don't know if he paid her. Said, baby girl, I'll give you 10 grand if you leave with me. Like, honestly, I don't know, but she looked so sad.
She looked defeated. She looked sad. She looked like she did wanted to say anything but yes.
Yes, I know she did. She looked like she knew she looked dumb.
I think she did it just because she felt bad. And again, like, she always even said in the moment that she's a people pleaser. She's always trying to please other people, and she still did it. She's still, like, you can see it in her face. She doesn't want to do that, but. She left with him, and he's hugging her and cuddling her. And like,
I'm so happy.
He's like, I'm going to go to therapy. I'm going to do this and that. She's just like,
he got his cake and ate it too.
Yeah. He got everything, and she got shit on a stick.
Embarrassed.
Yeah.
On national TV.
Exactly. Well, don't give me shit on a stick and tell me it's a corn dog. Fuck you.
I know.
Anyway.
Tyler and Taylor.
They
kind of both agreed they were never a team together.
They were already arguing.
They're bickering
back and forth.
Yeah. She put it. I loved how she put him in a reality check. She's like, you were in a 5-year marriage. You literally broke off your marriage, got directly into a 2-year relationship with me, and in 2 weeks, all of a sudden, you're in love with another girl. Like
25-year-old. Now you're
a 25-year-old.
I love that,
and I'm like, oh my god, girl, yes, tell him because you are full. You are embarrassing yourself.
And he like was like, yeah. I am
falling in love with her.
Yeah,
and we're like, okay.
So she decides to leave by herself, and as she should. And he's like, he's like, you know what, cuddling with Kate did roll off the tongue. And I am falling in love with her. Now I'm gonna leave the island with her. And she's like, good, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, congrats.
You live under the bridge.
Like,
hopefully she has an apartment.
Goodbye. And again, like,
and was she willing to like house you? Like, where you can go?
Again, like, can we go to your place, Kate?
Yeah.
My place is with her, and I don't have a place anymore now. I used to have a big sky-rise apartment that I gave up for my modeling dream.
Yeah, but and you're not that cute. You're actually not cute at all. No. But
it did hurt my heart, though, to see that when she was, like, talking about watching him fall in love with somebody else. And she's like, and I just wanted you to fall in love with me.
Yeah, I wanted that to be me.
Yeah, I was like, girl,
but
we've all been there.
Yeah, but honey, he's only like that because he's on a tropical island.
Yeah,
and life is easy when everything's being handed to you for the 2 weeks.
Go find Ye. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Find Ye, be okay. But yeah, she left alone. Tyler left with Kay. Kay was like, like expecting it.
Yeah.
Basically, she's like, well, yeah, I was hoping.
Of course,
I wouldn't be. And they're gonna go and live happily ever after.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I have to read it.
I doubt that they're still together.
Oh no, they're not still together.
But whatever.
She did it for shits and giggles.
Shits and gigs.
Yeah, she did it for the chase. She did it for fun.
Just for the clout, just to be known.
Yep, to be like, I took him away from her.
And Tyler did this to get his modeling career going.
Exactly, to get his name out there.
For sure. That was the whole reason. There's literally no other reason.
No, for sure.
Ashley and Grant, let's move on.
Yeah.
Bye, Tyler. Good luck, Taylor.
Yeah.
Ashley and Grant, they show up. He tries to like give her a hug, and she's like,
no,
nah, we're not doing that. He's like talking about how he hates that he hurt her, but he forgives her. She can forgive him. And
for belittling him. Like, fool, you deserve to be belittled.
Yeah. He's like, how do you think I felt?
How do you think she felt when she was watching you fuck some bitch in the shower? Yes, you deserve to get belittled.
Yes. And she's like, my actions were a reaction to your actions.
Yeah.
Like, hello.
She's allowed to have her feelings too, stupid.
Oh my God. Literally.
While you're banging some bitch, don't worry about what she's saying about you. What the fuck?
Me a piece of shit. Like, how do you think that made me feel? That's what made me go off the deep end. You already fucked somebody at that point.
Yeah, you already were a piece of shit.
You already proved to be a piece of shit. Exactly.
Like, you did it.
Hello. What are you forgiving her for?
I don't think she asked for
she's holding up to resentment to shit that you're still fucking doing. It's not resentment. It's just called anger because you're still doing shit. It's not resentment. Is for old shit.
And then the shit that's coming out of your mouth is so opposite of what the shit you're doing. It's fucking insane.
Absolute opposite. Like, you're still trying to, I don't understand. He's like, I hate that it can't work and it doesn't work, but yeah, I feel like I need to leave alone.
Fucking Natalie.
I thought for sure he was gonna go with Natalie, but I was like, okay, bye. And then she actually says that she's gonna go home with Danny.
I know.
The pause. They're like, boom, 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 boom.
I know. It was like,
I'm gonna go home with Danny. Yeah. I was like, with that
good
connection.
For you, girl.
Like,
good for you.
Yes, let him know. I love that. And then the fake crying.
Oh, the fake crying in the car ride home. It was like
there were no tears.
Not one fucking tear.
One drop. Not one drop. It was like bonfire and the car. I'm just like, just such a good guy. I'm a great guy. I deserve better.
Ew, you are not a great guy. What? Who told you that?
Natalie, stop lying to this man.
I know. Who told you that?
I was.
They lie.
But the fake crying, like from the bonfire, he was already like,
yes, covering his face, like trying to force it out.
Man, like you don't care.
You don't.
Shut up. And anyway, so
Danny
came out.
Yeah, Danny came out,
and then she's like, I didn't want to say goodbye to you, and like she's like, I know there's a billion like 1,000 question marks after this, but like I just I didn't want to say goodbye, and like. Which Mark said was wise to say and acknowledge because I mean, how are you gonna figure out the logistics? Like
exactly.
But
it sounds like they're gonna figure something out.
Even if it's just for a little while.
Yeah, I love
that. So they walked off together. Happy for them. And then Alexa and Lino came and they. And that's when she turned off the channel.
I stopped watching. I didn't turn it off. I still let it play, but. I was busy doing anything else.
I started doing dishes. I had to wash my hair.
I was busy doing absolutely anything else. I think they got engaged.
They were just talking about like how
I don't know why they were here in the first place.
And the insecurities are gone. They always wanted to be together.
I mean, I'm happy that a couple made it through.
Yeah, and so they did the bonfire. They walked away, and then all of a sudden there's a little pathway with roses, and then he asked her to marry him, and. And she's
all is great in the world.
Yeah, all is great in the world. She's like, like she's happy. She's playing it up for the camera, and he just looks like he wanted to get his champagne bottle and go home.
Yeah, well,
like let's go. But they're engaged now, so congrats to them, Lino and Alexa.
I don't know why you were here in the first place.
So Shantae and Brianna are together. Tyler and Taylor are not.
Ashley and Grant.
Tyler went with Kay. Ashley and Grant are not together. Ashley went with Danny. Grant went home alone. Alexa and Lino are engaged. And that wraps up Temptation Island. Yay! It's a wrap. We got through it. So we might be taking a break from love
reality shows. Yeah.
At least those reality shows like the competition.
Dating. Yeah.
Dating shows. Yeah, dating shows. We'll take a break from that. But if you have any other suggestions, please let us know. We still have...
If you've watched something recently that you want us to watch, let us know.
Or check out or commentary. Oh, also, if you have any like smut or like really like risque naughty things for us to read, we're open to anything.
We
would love to hear your suggestions. Just remember, we're not experts, but we're definitely entertaining.
So take our advice with a grain of salt or maybe a shot of tequila.
Definitely. Until next time, stay spicy. Bye.